Hello again, my name is John and I'm an advocate at Advocacy Tasmania. Welcome back to our Self-Advocacy series. In this 5th video, we'll talk about ways that you can communicate more effectively and stay organised as you work towards having your concerns addressed using self-advocacy. Some of the most important things you can do for effective self-advocacy are building a solid plan and practicing your skills to help you feel confident and comfortable. This process can take time, but it's worth it. Feeling nervous or overwhelmed is normal when you have something important to say. A few things that can help are planning what you want to say ahead of time, taking notes, or bringing a support person with you to a discussion. Use your communication strengths to develop your communication strategy. Think of a time you were able to get a message across and it went well. What did you do that helped this to happen? Thinking about situations like this can help you to identify your strengths that you can use during the self-advocacy process. What are your preferences? You may prefer speaking in person, over the phone, in writing, by email, with an interpreter, or using sign language. Whatever your preference, use the method which helps you feel comfortable and confident. Remember to treat people fairly and respectfully, no matter the situation. It's the right thing to do, but importantly, it will also help you to get better results. If you're meeting in person, prepare and bring notes which outline the points you'd like to make so you won't forget anything. You might also want to rehearse or practice beforehand, on your own or with a trusted support person. If you feel like you're not being heard, don't be afraid to say so. You might say things like, "I don't feel like you understand what I'm trying to say," or "I don't feel like I'm being heard." If you don't understand what's being said to you, you can ask the person to explain it in a different way, or to change their communication in a way that makes it easier for you. You might say something like, "I'm confused with how fast you're speaking. I need you to slow down, please, to help me understand." Or you can ask to speak with someone else. If needed, you can always ask a support person to help you. This might be a trusted friend or relative, or a professional advocate. Many people feel worried or ashamed if they don't understand something. But if you're being told something that you don't understand, it's very important to ask until you do. Don't feel embarrassed or intimidated, feel informed. It's natural to feel a little intimidated by people in positions of authority, but you have the right to ask questions and to get all the information you need in a way that you understand. If you're in a conversation and you start to feel frustrated or angry, it's important not to take it out on the other person. Take a deep breath, ask for a short break, a glass of water, or to go to the bathroom to give yourself a moment to calm down before returning to the conversation. Treating people fairly and respectfully is not only the right thing to do, but also the most effective way to get results. You should document and take notes about every interaction you have regarding your issue, both in person and over the phone. You might need to refer to these notes or remind yourself or others about these details. Keep track of important details like the date and time, full name, title and organisation of the person you spoke with, what was discussed, and any actions that were agreed to. Following up with a letter or email summarising your understanding of the conversation can be useful. This will also help you and others keep track and stay accountable to what was agreed on or discussed. Keep all letters, emails and copies of information you receive in a safe place in case you need to refer back to them later. As you negotiate through the self-advocacy process, stay calm but assertive. Being assertive means speaking in a way that communicates your views, wishes and feelings in an honest and respectful way that doesn't hurt others. Remember, if an action isn't completed when you were told it would be, follow up. If you don't understand something, ask for further clarification. If you disagree with something, respectfully say so and explain why. Most importantly, believe in yourself. You already have the ability to self-advocate, and with these tips, you can develop and grow your skills even further. By staying organised and communicating effectively, you can achieve your goals and advocate for yourself with confidence. Thank you for watching this video on organisation and communication. In the next video, we'll look at what happens if your first attempts don't work and you need to escalate your efforts to the next level and lodge a complaint.